Introducing the Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line, now joining our approved used stock here at Crewe Volkswagen dealership. For those of you who are looking for a practical and stylish SUV vehicle with plenty of kit as standard and German reliability that you're used to from a Volkswagen, then this car might just be the ideal candidate for you. Finished here in the range-topping, sporty-looking R-Line trim, this model comes equipped with a pure white solid paintwork, which I think you'll agree with me looks absolutely gorgeous, especially as you've got a number of blacked out accents with this R-Line trim. So what do you exactly get? Well, let me tell you. Starting at the front of the car, full LED headlights and LED daytime running lights available, as well as fully redesigned bumpers in the front and rear, as well as this R-Line body kit with prominent R-Line badging available all around. Moving over to the side, a set of 20-inch Suzuka diamond turned alloy wheels are available on hand, and they look absolutely wonderful, which are further complemented by additional R-Line badging, heated power folding electrically adjustable wing mirrors, as well as a full panoramic sunroof with a tilt and sliding option will grace this R-Line trim. Moving across to the side as well, lower redesigned spoilers as well, further a bit more bolstered up and enhanced, as well as privacy tinted windows with an extended rear sport spoiler. Just give this car that little bit more of street cred, and it will definitely guarantee to turn heads. Moving to the rear, full dynamic LED taillights are even included, which change shape when applying the brakes, as well as this piano gloss black redesigned diffuser, which will feature a bit more pronounced twin chrome exhaust pipes for that additional sportier look. Boot space is absolutely cavernous, as you'll see for yourself in a moment. There we are. So in the default setting with the rear seats up, there's easily enough space for 4, maybe even a 5th large suitcase, and that's before you fold the seats down in a 40-20-40 folding configuration. Additional cubby holes are available on either side for any loose items you may wish to put there, and there is even quick releases so you can fold the seats down without having to climb in the back, and even a 12-volt power socket from which you can gain any additional power. Underneath, you still have a benefit of a space-saver spare wheel. Touch wood, you ever need to use it, but it's always nice to know that it's there. As we move inside the cabin, things get even better thanks to these unique dash inserts, which also feature an ambient light pack. But the real party piece here is the amount of space you get, not just for your legroom, but also headroom available. Nice large windows will let in plenty of ambient light, and the seats are redesigned and enhanced to feature part leather, part cloth, and even a bit of Alcantara in the side bolsters. Comfortable seating for 3 is available, with the center seat also acting as an adjustable armrest with built-in cup holders, and there's also even 2 ISOFIX child anchor points available on hand. Now I should point out that the rear bench of seats, I can't demonstrate now with one hand, but they can slide forwards or backwards, so you can sacrifice a little bit of legroom to create additional boot space storage. You never know when it might come in handy, but it's nice to know that feature is there. Also, you can see for yourself that panoramic sunroof will let in plenty of light, and it's a beautiful feature for those sunny days we've just had. For additional comfort and convenience, sturdy picnic tables are available with integrated cup holders on either side, and rear passengers can even enjoy their own air vents with their own climate control system, as well as a 12-volt power socket. You can probably pick up a quick and cheap adapter. You can get USB chargers in there as well. So it is a truly versatile car that can do plenty. Moving to the front of the cabin, that same stylish look carries on with leatherette inserts in the dash, but it's further enhanced in the front by these illuminated protective R-Line kick plates, upgraded aluminium sports pedals, and most importantly, you have a full Volkswagen sports steering wheel with a flat bottom, unique R badging, and it's a lot more chunkier to hold as well, and even features sports paddle shifts on either side for quicker gear changes. Front seats are even more accentuated to provide additional side lumbar support function, and they even have my favorite Volkswagen's R Racing logo embossed in them. And for comfort, you even have a manual lumbar support function which pushes the lower part of the seat out. That's a comfort feature for both the driver and the passenger. Once inside the cabin of this Tiguan R-Line, straight away we'll be greeted by a large 10-inch digital instrument cluster, commonly known as an active info display. It can be operated via this multifunction steering wheel, and you can display a number of information on the move. For example, this car comes with a dynamic road sign recognition camera, which will identify road signs when on the move. If that wasn't enough, the car features a number of active safety systems, such as a full adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter, allowing you to set a specific speed and distance between yourself and the vehicle in front. But that's not all. You will also have got lane assist lane keeping system and front assist city emergency braking that will automatically take over and apply the brakes in case of an impending collision. Or furthermore, as it's a full digital instrument cluster, you can even display satellite navigation mapping directly ahead of you, which is a great safety feature as it means you don't have to take your eyes off the road and you can minimize and maximize the size of the dials to give you a better widescreen view of your mapping. Furthermore, you've got all the usual refinements of all our audio controls such as AM, FM and DAB digital radio and Bluetooth connectivity, allowing you to answer and reject any incoming phone calls. In the center, you'll also get Volkswagen's 8-inch Discover navigation infotainment screen, which has got everything you would want. It's got this nice cool sliding infotainment menu, but if you prefer, I'd always recommend using the touch sensitive buttons on either side as it makes life a little bit easier and you can get used to the layout of the buttons. For music fans, full AM, FM and DAB digital radio reception are available, as well as additional media source functionality for any add-ons you may wish to use, such as a CD player, Bluetooth audio or even a USB. The Bluetooth pairing process on this car is incredibly easy as well, and that satellite navigation you can of course display on this main screen here. It's quite quick and intuitive, features points of interest. The speed warnings will display in this left top hand corner once it identifies the speed limit, but as I said, it features 2D and a 3D view as well as full 7-digit postcode mapping with a house number function as well. If you don't like built-in sat-navs, you also get our App Connect, Apple CarPlay and AndroidAuto smartphone connectivity, so you can utilize mapping from your own device, whether it's Google Maps or iMaps, but also use any other applications, for example WhatsApp or Spotify and podcast, to name a few. In the front, the driver and the passenger will also benefit from a 2-zone climate control system and can even control the one in the rear. But if you prefer, you can use physical controls down here for the temperature via these cool rotary dials, and the center one adjusts the power of the fan via these illuminated amber lights. Best feature is the car will benefit from a winter pack featuring heated seats both for the driver and the passenger as well. And to help with parking, there's our Park Pilot front and rear audible and visual parking sensors, which will always provide guidance even in the tightest of spaces. As you can see for yourself, there's plenty on offer with this Tiguan R-Line in pure white, loads of standard specification, plenty of comfort and versatility, and most importantly, it's got those charming looks. If you would like to find out more information on this vehicle or are ready to reserve it now, then pick up the phone and contact our friendly sales team on 01270 50 70 50, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. From myself, as always, many thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, feel free to post any comments, or if you like our content, feel free to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest content.